Hello, hello, and welcome in, my friends. It's Dion at The Blushing Mint. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. As you can tell, it is time again for another hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge video. We are up to week 6, my friends. Week 6 of our 52-week challenge. This week for week 6, our prompts are sacrifice and newspaper. So that is what we have to work with this week, sacrifice and newspaper. So let me drop this back up here again. And of course, I've got my little envelope journal here. And of course, I am keeping my box. If you are new, I'm keeping my box. I may end up using this as an actual cover for this down the road. I'm not sure. It might end up, quite frankly, being just too chunky to even consider, but I'm keeping it, and for right now, it keeps it clean and neat, and I know where to find it in my disastrous space. All right, friends, week 6 it is. Did you guys go back and look at the pages that you have created? I always do that. I absolutely love it. It just, I don't know. It's soothing for me to go back and look at each creation every week. So we are up to week 6, sacrifice and newspaper. So I've done a little bit of pre-work here. I found a quote that I loved and that I thought was perfect for myself. It says, if you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. And that is huge, my friends. That is like prolific. And then I found a little gift sack here, a little tiny sack, and I actually am going to put my quote on here, going to do something with that. I found a few little die cuts from Tim Holtz that I have, because friends, I'm using the things that I have. That is my goal for this year, is to use things that I already have in my stash when I'm crafting. I have a background piece of paper that was out of a 6x6 pad that I found. This is an 8x8, I think, piece of background paper that is like classified ads. Loved it. Looks like newsprint. A random piece of newspaper print here, and a piece of tissue paper newsprint. So those are the things that I have got out to start creating this project today. And I thought what the first thing I'm going to do is I am just going to collage the back of my background with these newsprint papers. That's what I'm going to do. Just rip these up and collage these. So I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are having fun with this challenge. Those of you who are joining me on this challenge, thank you so very much. It truly means the world to me that you, in all the channels that you can turn into, and all of the challenges that are out there in the world, that you guys tune in here means the world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I appreciate it more than you know. Let's see. What's been going on in my world? Really, not much. Really, not much. Everything is just plugging right along in my world. I'm just ripping these into a few smaller pieces that I can collage onto the background here. That's really what I'm doing. No, I mean, yes, there is kind of a rhyme and reason, but not really. Just rip the headlines out and ripping the papers into smaller pieces. Okay, so there's that one. That's enough of that, because it's not like I have a big page to work with. And then a couple of these ads I loved. The New York School Interior in New York. My daughter and my niece Taylor actually both went to the New York Institute of Art and Design online. Taylor went for event planning, I believe, and my daughter Michaela went for interior design. So that's just a cool little tidbit, friends, that I could share with you about my sweet family. So yeah, so I just find those little ads cute and kind of inspired. So I'm just going to take a few of these things out. Now I could have prepped a little bit more and had these things ready, but I wasn't quite thinking about it at the time. Okay, like that. That's enough there. And then our little newsprint tissue paper here. Let's see what I can pull out of here. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys are still going. My computer is doing random stuff here. Okay, yep, you guys are still going. I haven't screwed this video up. That's kind of been my that's been something that's happened to me the last couple of videos. My computer has had a mind of its own. It's not been good, just saying. Okay, get these big pieces out of my way. I'm going to get my little glue sheet over here. Try to be in camera here because, you know, some days are hard. Some days are hard, friends. All right. Now, I'm just going to, I want to make sure these things don't get mixed up here. Let's just put some glue on the back of this page and let's just do it. We're just going to throw some stuff down here and see what happens, my friends. Now, because this is an envelope journal and I am using cheap envelopes from the dollar store. These are not high quality envelopes by any stretch of the imagination. It cost me $1.25 for $1.25 for 40 envelopes. So I need to make sure where my envelopes join that I am overlapping my pages, because that is strengthening my my fold there. So that is very important to me that I make sure that I am overlapping that when I go along here. And I want to just rip this because I don't really want straight edges anywhere. Now I could have inked this. I am not going to ink this background. You guys, I'm not inking the background. Can you believe it? I'm not inking all those pages. I can't believe that I'm doing that. Good Lord, somebody write it on the calendar. Write it on the calendar today. Girl did not ink. Now I'm going to need a little piece up here. And you got to put a little, anywhere that your paper overlaps, make sure you add extra glue. Yeah, not exciting stuff. Guys, it's collage. It just is what it is. Just collaging some things together here. I do want this up towards the top, maybe. Even though that just covered up my whole, the Irish press that I really kind of wanted down there, but that's all right. It's okay. I got more Irish presses here, just to signify that newspaper-ish feel. So we'll put Let's do... Oh, sorry, got quiet, friends. Yeah, you know, that happens. It happens to me. I just get stuck up in my head here. And let's see, I had this little piece here. Collage is not my best at skill. I have a lot of not best at skills. But you know, it's journaling. Is what it is. You don't have to be best at anything. You just play. Just play, my friends. Don't stress about it. Just play. Just play. Haphazardly get out there and play in your journals. Oh my, helps if I use the right side. Guys, I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. Hot mess crafting. That's my thing. If you're wondering, yep, hot mess crafting is my thing. For real. If it is not a hot mess, I don't know if I'm doing it. I don't know if I'm doing it right if it's not a hot mess. That's just how my brain operates. Okay. I want to take this and fold it up so that I make sure that where my crease is, I'm staying in the crease of my page when I design, for the most part. I mean, it's not necessary, but for me, I do kind of want each page to be separated. So, okay. Then... let's do that there. You know what? I'm actually going to ink this one. I said I wasn't going to, but I am. Just because I can. I'm going to. Probably not even going to end up seeing it at the end of the day anyway, but you know. I can say that I did it. And, oh, art and entertainment over here. Yes, I like it. Let's put some art and entertainment. So I finished Junk Journal January. I'm so proud of myself. I did not quit. I did not fail. And I actually really enjoyed it. And I truly enjoyed the project that I created. Yeah, it was fun. So I had a great time doing that. And I can't say it's something that I would do every year. Like that would be a project that I would do, especially not because I have my own, because I have this challenge also going, and I felt like I was creating only for prompts and I didn't do anything but prompt creating this last month. And so I definitely can't say that I would do it every year, but I can't say that I'm going to do my own challenge every year either. So it's just one of those things. But I did feel like I was solely creating based on prompts for the month of January, and that was a little random for me. I felt a little stifled, and I also, you know, feel like people who aren't into challenges, well, I mean, let's just face it, I lost subscribers in January because everything I was doing was prompt based, and so that was tough. But I mean, it happens. There's a million videos, well, not a million, but there's hundreds of videos literally on this channel that you can go access if you don't like what I'm currently doing in the moment. And so that was, you know, that was interesting. But anywho, I did feel a little stifled in my own creations for January, just because the only thing I had time to do was this challenge and that challenge, video wise and project wise. So I can't say I will do two things at the same time again. And I can tell you that I'm not doing a 100-day project. I don't have time for that. That's not something that's going to happen. Okay, so I've got my background done with my newspaper, and I love that. That's just completely random, but you can definitely tell that it is newspaper based. Now, what I thought here is, because of my quote, if you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes a sacrifice. I thought that I would make a little bag. So like I said, some of this stuff might not even be seen. It's okay. I don't feel bad about it. It's all right. And I could tuck in here the things that I want, like what I want out of life to succeed, etc., etc. So then when I'm on the struggle bus and I feel like my priorities are all askewed, I can pull things out of my bag and look back on the things that I really want, and then go back and figure out what I need to sacrifice in order to make some of these wants happen. I am not good at putting myself first. Let me tell you, I am a bad at that project. That is not me. Putting myself first. I mean, and if somebody wants to tell me that I do, please do, and I'll go reevaluate my whole life. But I truly do not think that is a part of my life. So learning to do that and sacrificing some things kind of needs to be a little bit more of a focus for me. So that is why I am taking and creating this page the way that I intend to create it. Now, I found this scrapbook paper in my stash here. I've got piles and piles and piles of paper pads. Piles of paper pads. I do. It is a true thing. I'm not even gonna lie. I know it. It's true. And I need to use up this stuff. Using up the stuff. So I'm going to cover up this card, or this sack. It's not a card, Dion, it's a sack. My dog is snoring. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can hear him, but he is seriously sawing Z's underneath my desk. He did come out today and he went right underneath the desk. It is so windy. It is ridiculous outside. We're supposed to get freezing cold and tons of snow, and it's not supposed to be a nice weekend. That's for sure. I'm filming this video on Friday. For those of you who care what day it is, I'm filming on Friday the 31st, I think. Okay, I just loved this background, and it kind of works with the flowers that I've chosen. And we're going to end up centering this on here. The question is, do I want to put something back behind here? Maybe not. I'll just leave that paper bag as it sits with the plain background. And I'm definitely going to ink around this. And I know it's on white paper, and I'm okay with that. I actually thought about like inking it, you know, in the center a little bit and toning down the white with a different color, but I'm going to let it pop because that is, I mean, what it's saying is what is the most important part of this page to me. So we're going to let that be the focal for sure. And then I found these little Tim Holtz swag type of vines, and I want those on there. And I also found this little flower here, and I colored in the, I actually used my markers and I colored in the flowers on my background there to kind of coordinate with my flowers here. So that is what I'm thinking anyway. I'm going to ink the edges of these embellishments because that does help the embellishment stand out a little bit, and it takes that thicker white edge off of the image as well. And I realize that one of these is going to be upside down. I don't care, friends. It's my journal. If I want stuff to be upside down and backwards, it's all right. There's nothing saying it can't be. All right, I got a little piece that's doesn't want to stay down. We'll make it happen. All right. Gonna see this about here, up a little bit from the bottom so that my flower here can sit there. So I'm gonna glue this down. I might need to use, I'm gonna use the glue stick, and I'm gonna use art glitter glue too, I think, just to make sure that those edges stick well. Because with that tissue paper that's on there, I'm not sure how well the glue stick will adhere. So we're just gonna, of course it's art glitter glue, it's not gonna work. It has its moments, friends, it does. Okay. And we'll glue that in there good. Go around all those edges, making sure that it sticks well. If you are following along and creating projects with this for this challenge, please make sure that you either tag me in them, tag the Blushing Mint, or please use the hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge so that I can go see your beautiful creations. Thank you to everybody who is participating. Christy, I watched your videos the other day. Let's see, Maybeth, Kathy, Shirley, there's a couple girls on Facebook, Sherry, and a couple other of you on Facebook that I have been following, and I can't remember all the names right off the top of my head. I'm really bad at that. I keep saying I'm going to put a sticky note with names up here, and it never happens because I just forget. And so anyway, but thank you guys. Thank you so much for sharing your projects, you guys. It is so fun to see how everybody takes the prompts and interprets them differently. Oh geez, I need this to go down first, guys. You can see that I colored markered the flowers on the back. So yeah, it is so much fun to just see how everybody interprets the prompts differently, and the materials and things that everybody uses. It's just, I love it. I enjoy it greatly. And so thank you guys for trusting me and our community to share enough to share your projects with us. That means the world. So, okay, now we can glue this down here. And these things might get lost in here. It's okay. Oh gosh, did I throw one on the floor? Is that what I threw on the floor? Did I lose one? Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, yeah, it does. It really, truly means the world to me. Kathy, I just saw, and I'll have commented by the time you see this video, but I just remembered that I have, that you shared with me in a text message. And when I was in Billings with Mom, and I never got back to commenting, so I will go do that when I go back into the house today. So yeah, I get images from you guys in many different ways, and I love it. It's just, it means the world to me. I enjoy the interaction with everyone, and just being able to see everybody's projects and know that you're following along and enjoying it and creating something for yourself as well. It's great. Okay, and then I have this here. And I don't necessarily know that it adds anything, but yet maybe it does. Maybe I want to add, a piece of lace under here. Maybe that's what I want to do. Did that? Maybe. I mean, it kind of covers up my Irish press a bit. But I kind of like it, so I think I'm going to, because it's my journal and I can. That's why. That's why I do the things I do, because I can. Because I can, if I want, so I will. Do-do-do. Okay. It was a really bad cut job. I should find some, sorry if my head's in there. Sorry, friends. I should find some fabric scissors here and actually like straighten that up. That would be smart, wouldn't it? Genius. Okay, okay, feeling it. All right, let's put some Fabri-Tac on this. Okay. Oh, the wind, my goodness, if you can hear it. Well, so let me tell you, there was a video I did, I'm not sure when, but there was a video and the audio on it was bad for like the first 2.5 minutes of the video. Oh, if you hear my dog, he's trying to create a better bed for himself. He's scratching around. But the audio was bad for like the first 2.5 minutes of the video. Well, friends, that is because of the wind. It is, when the wind blows here, it absolutely affects the internet. It affects everything that I do here, in fact, including my mood. And so I pray that as windy as it is today, it's not wrecking havoc, but if it does, I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry. It is unfortunately a product of where I live. However, I did get curtains in my space here, friends. I put new curtains up on my windows, on my windows that are over on the right side of my desk here, and I'm hoping that that is going to help to counteract the shadows that have been causing issues as well in this new studio. It's a learning curve for me, friends. This new studio is not, I mean, it's perfect, but it's got, I got some little tweaks that I have to do in here. Okay. I like that, actually. I love that. And then I will have little items in here to write. I like that a lot. Okay, that came together all right. I don't feel bad about it. I mean, I had a plan, I had a thought, but you know, sometimes thoughts derail like trains. And sometimes I just never know. I never know if it's going to work out or not work out. And this did. This was great. Okay, let's clear the desk here and take a look. So, our week 6 sacrifice and newspaper hashtag TBM 2025 weekly challenge. If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. And then we've got this lovely pocket that I can put all my wants and wishes in here. And I love it. I love that. That came together awesome. Okay, friends, so there is my week 6 entry. I cannot wait to see what you guys create for week 6 of this challenge. Please make sure you like this video and that you comment below and just tell me anything. Comment whatever the wind blows into your little brains today. That would be awesome. And I will see you guys all next week for week 7. Until then, friends, please take care, be well, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, friends, bye-bye.